Anybody who knows Tomarra knows that she does not have a filter. If a thought pops into her head, it's coming out her mouth, and I love that. You know what you're getting with her. There's no surprises.
From a far hill.
You are the perfect man for my sister, and even more than I could have asked for. I am extremely grateful for all that you do and for you.
Carry us nigh that big sky, past the time gone by and by.
Josh and I probably hadn't seen each other in a couple of years. Not that our friendship was changed at all. First time Tomarra came to visit, and I remember Josh and we went out to eat with Tomarra and then took her to the airport, and we dropped her off. And I turned and I said, Josh, I don't know if she will ever come back. But thankfully she did. And since then, not only has Josh and I's friendship gotten stronger, but Tomarra has become one of my best friends as well.
My promise to you is that I will forever bring you comfort when you are downhearted. I will wipe your tears with my big hands. After 7 years of being engaged, I made the most important decision of my life. Today I become your wife, finally.
Born as a dream, haunting moonbeam, found in all its shining gleam. Carry us poems that we might.
I, Joshua, take you, Tomarra,
I, Joshua, take you, Tomarra,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
To have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Since I met Josh, we welcomed him to the family. My mom passed away. She wasn't able to be here. But she loved Josh to death. Anytime they came to town, it was Josh. He's a great guy. You couldn't ask for a greater man for your daughter. We're very blessed to have him as our family and the family that he has. We love you guys to death.
Make a wish and turn away.
Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my
Tomarra and Joshua, this is the time you have chosen to become a married couple. We are here not only to witness your commitment to each other, but also to wish you both every happiness in your lives together.
Marry me today and every day. Marry me.
Joshua, my promise to you is that I will forever bring you comfort when you are downhearted. I will wipe your tears with my big hands. I will be committed to you and only you. All I ask is that you will always kiss me goodnight and tell me so much. After 7 years of being engaged, I make the most important decision of my life. Today I become your wife, finally.
If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will.
I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you straightforwardly without complexity or pride. So I love you because I know no other way than this. Where I does not exist nor you, so that you're so close that your hand on my chest is my hand, so close that your eyes close as I fall asleep. Also, in your life, my infinite dreams exist. Tomarra, I love you because I can.
So beautiful.
Marry me today and every day. Marry me.
I, Tomarra, take you, Joshua,
I, Tomarra, take you, Joshua,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for richer.
Didn't expect anything different.
Or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Promise me you'll always be happy by my side.
I, Joshua, take you, Tomarra,
I, Joshua, take you tomorrow
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to death do us part.
till death do us part.
I promise to sing to you when all the music dies.
By the authority vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Marry me. Done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn.
Mother of the bride and stepfather Sunday and Michael McCullum. Next up, we got father of the bride and stepmother Michael and Ellie Michael, brother of the bride. And next up, we have Olina, friend of the bride, escorted by Justin, brother of the groom. Next up, we have Michelle, friend of the bride, escorted by Corey, brother of the groom. Cousin of the bride, escorted by Jason, brother of the groom. And next up, the maid of honor and best man, Chelsea, sister of the bride, escorted by Ryan, brother of the groom. Introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Joshua Pratt.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me.
First, I want to thank Josh for asking me to be his best man. The first time I ever got to sit away from my twin brother in school, and I walked into Mrs. Meyer's 4th grade class and sat down, and sitting behind me was this giant beast of a child with a little rat tail, which everyone knows I still talk about to this day. It was great. Shortly thereafter, within minutes probably, our conversation turned to baseball, and that's when we concreted our friendship because of our love for baseball. Soon after that, it was more like brothers than just friends. Gary and Deanna welcomed me into their home. From that winter, I still remember his first birthday party that I went to, that they hosted 8 crazy kids in that little trailer and did it with smiles. They've always treated me like family. My mom still refers to Josh as her big teddy bear. And neither of us have any problem with stopping by to visit each other's parents when we're not around, which I know means a lot to them and each other. I still remember the first time I met Tomarra. It actually was not a good day at all. And not in that way. The first time I met Tomarra, was via Skype on the day of Josh's cousin Ryan's funeral. We grew up with Ryan as kind of like the third musketeer, and losing him was very tough. Josh and I probably hadn't seen each other in a couple of years. Not that our friendship was changed at all. I came home, I'd moved away, I came home for his funeral, and after the funeral, I went straight to Josh's house, and it was like things had never changed. We Skyped with Tomarra, and after that, I moved home soon after that, and Tomarra came to visit that first time. Tomarra. So that first time Tomarra came to visit, and I remember Josh and we went out to eat with Tomarra and then took her to the airport, and we dropped her off, and I turned and I said, Josh, I don't know if she will ever come back. But thankfully she did. And since then, not only has Josh and I's friendship gotten stronger, but Tomarra has become one of my best friends as well. I travel for work. I'm on the road about 300 days a year, and they are the only ones who ever have scheduled their family vacation to travel across the country to meet me somewhere that I was going to be for work. To Tomarra and Josh, to eternity together, and just many great times with all of us. Cheers.
I am Chelsea, Tomarra's first sister. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Tomarra's first sister, her favorite. Sorry, Alyssa Madison. I want to let you know that I have never wanted to call anyone else my brother, not including you, Mikey. Don't trip. But honestly, I have always considered you so much more than a brother-in-law. You are truly like my brother from the heart. You give me advice when I need it, and most of all, you took my sister off of all of our hands. And boy, I can't thank you enough. Sorry. But on a serious note, I really want to thank you for taking care of my sister for all these years, all the way out in New York. You are the perfect man for my sister, and even more than I could have asked for. I am extremely grateful for all that you do and for you. Now for Tomarra. What to say. Let's first off say we sure have had our fair share of fights, hair pulling, yelling matches, just this summer to be exact. But we know it is all out of love. I have helped you with your slow dance. Didn't work, but I helped you, and you know what I'm thinking just with a glance. One thing I have always thought about you is that you're more prettier than Cinderella. Also, I would love to get some Cold Stone. No rush. You used to work there, you know. We all know. Okay. But on a serious note for you, I am so happy that you have finally married the love of your life. And I know Grandma is looking down on you right now and wishing she was here to give you her thumbs up of approval. I love you so much and am so proud of the woman you are and the tough, loving sister you have always been. Now bring on the babies, y'all. I can't wait.
For anybody that I haven't yet met, I'm Michelle. Tomarra is my best friend, and we became best friends on the first day that we met each other, literally. Anybody who knows Tomarra knows that she does not have a filter. If a thought pops into her head, it's coming out her mouth, and I love that. You know what you're getting with her. There's no surprises. Josh balances Tomarra out. She's freaking out. He's the picture of calm. So I'd like to make a toast to the happy couple. You guys have made it for 11 years. Just keep doing what you're doing. I love you guys. Cheers.
Hello, my name is Alina, and we also met with Tomarra at work, but that's not what I want to talk about. I had a speech ready, but when I saw you guys today, I changed my mind about the speech. We're here today and we're really lucky because what we see, we're the witnesses of a real love. When you look at them, you see the real love. When you look at each other's eyes, it's real. It's so great. I wish you to be just happy, and to carry this love throughout your whole lives, and to be happy, love each other, have some babies. We're just really happy for you. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Tomarra is my sister, and unfortunate enough, she is my sister. I love her to death. No matter what we go through, how many girlfriends she chases off, how many fights we go through, I know it's all out of love. I've chased off many of boyfriends on her side as well. I'm very protective over my family. I'm very protective over my sisters. But when Josh walked through the door and I met Josh for the very first time, I had no problems with Josh being there. Knowing Josh always had this aura about himself, and he's always you could just tell he's a great man, a great individual, and he's always somebody that you can look up to, someone you can open yourself up to. And knowing my sister and Josh being able to stay with her for 11 years, that's the definition of true love. Because if anybody can put up with her, you have to love her. She is a hard person to deal with, but again, she is family, and you can't pick who your family is. I'm just playing. I love you to death. I love you to death. I really do. And Josh, thank you so much, so incredibly much for having her, consoling her, and dealing with her daily. Because we get enough phone calls throughout the week, throughout the year, to where we can't take enough of her, even though she's across the country. And I know you're dealing with it every day, and you are a very strong man. And I knew that from the moment you walked into the door. And I'm honored to call you my brother. I'm honored to be here today. I just hope that God blesses you both with a lasting, loving relationship, and give me a couple nieces and nephews. And that is it. Thank you. Thank you.
Josh, like my son said, first time we met you, you're a great man. I was worried about Tomarra leaving, going to New York. Everybody was worried until we met you. And couldn't ask for a greater man for your daughter. Tomarra, I love her, my firstborn. She tried to tell Dad what to do, okay? I get constant phone calls telling me what to do, okay? But like Mikey said, Josh is a great man. Since I met Josh, we welcomed him to the family. My mom passed away. She wasn't able to be here. But she loved Josh to death. Anytime they came to town, it was Josh. It was all about Josh. He's a great guy. You couldn't ask for a greater man for your daughter. We're very blessed to have him as our family and the family that he has. We love you guys to death. Thank you everybody for coming. We really appreciate you guys coming all across the country to be here for their day. And I love them to death. That's all I got to say.
First off, this is Deanna, Josh's mom, and I'm Sunday, Tomarra's mom. And we welcome everyone here, and thank you so much for attending. A mother's wish is that she always wishes that her daughter and son, I'm gonna start with the son, wait, I'll start with the son first. We always wish that a daughter finds someone and meets someone and fall in love with someone that is like your soulmate. Someone that completes you. Someone that, like you said, calms her and keeps her calm, but also fulfills her so that she can be a young woman going into the world to take care of her own family. And that's a mom's wish. And for a mom's wish for her son is that you always want him to love your daughter as much as he loves his mom. And that has been my wish. And I said this wish years ago, that I wish that Tomarra finds a man that loves her as much as he loves his mom. And I cannot say that is not true. Because Josh, when I met him and I met Deanna, talking to them, there is so much love in this entire family of the Pratts and Harringtons. And I hope I haven't missed anyone, that I just wanted to say thank you and welcome to our family. Welcome into our entire family of the Elliots and the Sandals and the McCullums and Mayfields. Just welcome. And we wish you many, many memories, many happy memories. Anything I missed?
And we welcome Tomarra as well into our family. We love her. We're very happy.
Now bring on the grandbabies, right?
Bring on those grandbabies.
There you go.